Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Angel. Not sure who else is in the chat yet. Maybe not anyone. Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to give it a few minutes for some more people to come in. What is this? Yeah. Okay. I've been rushing around trying to get ready. So it's taking me a little bit of time. I'm trying to eat some food real fast. It's been a day. It's been a whole weekend, actually. Hey, Linda. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Trying to throw some food in me real quick. Hey, Cindy. Welcome. Forgive me for eating. I'm starving. So just don't look if it bothers you. I got to eat something. So I already ate. I wolfed down a half of a sandwich. So, I mean, literally just get out of the shower. Luckily, I have thin hair, so it's drying pretty quick. I got my fan on to help with that. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty well. A little hectic this weekend, but that's part of life. It's what we do. Trying to chase the deals and trying to go to all these ball games that my grandchildren are involved in. And hey, Fiona, how are you, sweetie? So good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Great to see you. But my grandson had a football game Saturday. So I went to that. And then today, my granddaughter had the doubleheader. Excuse me. That they have it every Sunday. And so that's 2 games they play. It was a great game. They played some really good ball today. My granddaughter was pitching just point on. And they really stomped them out both games, so which was good. Hey, Miss Nancy. Clary. Hi, darling. Thank you so much. Good to see you, hon. Yes, everyone, please hit the like button if you would. And that way it kind of helps the channel. And I'm still trying to build my channel, obviously. I've only got a few of us here. So anyone who may not be subscribed, and I think all of you all are, just double check, make sure you're still subscribed because we know how that happens. Hello, Geneva. Hey, girl. Good to see you. So if you would, just check it out. Make sure you're still subscribed and please hit the thumbs up. Let me see here. Okay. Becky won't be joining us tonight. Hey, Erin. How you doing? She's trying to get home, and she's got to unload, drop people off. I had told her last week it's okay. I went ahead and sent her the invite just in case she wanted to, and I even told her only if you want to, Becky, because I know she's tired too. So yeah, sad your thumbs up, please, everyone. If you would, I'd appreciate it. So she won't be joining us tonight. So you just got me. So hopefully you'll stick around. And a lot of stuff I've cut some prices on a lot of things because I need to move some inventory. So even if I don't get what I need to get out of it, it's okay. I just need to get it gone. So some things you're going to really get a deal on tonight. No, Angel Girl, you did not miss Miss Jody's discussion. I had a discussion with her off camera, of course. It was through chat, and Miss Pat. So we will discuss all that once everybody gets in here. It's like we got about 15 of us here. Everybody forgive me for eating. I'm going to. So hopefully no one gets offended. I try to show good manners as much as possible. I did a lot of thrifting this weekend. Found some really awesome deals on some things. I won't have them tonight. I don't have them quite ready to show tonight. But found some really, really good stuff that I was quite proud of. Yeah, they're aware of that, Nancy. We're going to discuss when she's going to come back and all that. But yeah, everyone's pretty much aware of that part. But we'll discuss it. We'll talk about it. Hope all of y'all had a good weekend. Well, we had some really nice, and I say fall-like weather for Georgia. Yesterday was really cool compared to what we've been having. And I say really cool. It still was lovely weather. I loved it. Absolutely enjoyed it. It was great when running around trying to do all the thrifting and get to the stores and football game and all that. And then today, just the opposite. Really hot and humid. It was like 87, 88 today. So I got a little bit of sun, even though I kept spraying myself with my 50 protection, because I have to really keep my skin covered, because ever since I had treatments, my skin is awful. It was already not so good to start with. But after that, I break out in hives really quickly with sunshine. So that's kind of a bad thing. I hate that part. But so I was like spraying, and I still got burnt. So I don't know how that happened. I'm like, gee whiz. I was trying to keep myself covered as much as possible. Yeah, Becky's traveling. She's trying to get back and get things unloaded. She has to drop people off, so she's not going to be here tonight. And I mean, everyone I know understands that. And I wasn't sure that she would be here. Even last week, I told her not to worry about it. And I still sent her out the invite just in case. And I told her, only if you want to, because I wasn't sure where she was today anyhow, as far as being home yet. And she let me know that, hey, she wasn't going to make it tonight, that they wasn't home yet. And she still had to unload. She's got to drop off folks, and understandable. And I'm sure she's tired. So she deserves a break, I told her rest. Just rest when you can, She's a busy lady. That's one thing I can say about Becky. She is always working. Always. Love that about her. I think all of us are like that. Excuse my phone. Okay. So, but yeah, I think all of us who are resellers, we're always working. We're always trying to find, you're always out there hunting for the best you can find for everybody, and try to, get things we have to get them at a decent price if we're going to try to resell them. If we're going to resell them at a price that's affordable to other people, obviously we have to get them at a good price. And I'm kind of cheap anyhow, so I try to get the best deals I can. Sometimes you don't. That's just part of it. So you do the best you can with what you find, and make a decision on whether or not you want it and you want to bring it. So some things we all do that with, other things we don't. Yeah, I missed Becky's pop-up on Saturday, I believe it was. I haven't even got to watch what she taped of it. Haven't even got to sit down and watch it yet. So kind of looking forward to watching that. I only seen like her. I say I haven't watched it. I started to watch it and I was like, shoot, I don't have time to even do that. So I seen where they had the room set up. I did see that part. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to watch it later. So I will do that. I will watch it later. Don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow. I'll be watching it. All right. Well, there's 16 of us here, so we're going to get started. We're going to talk first a little bit about the show and where we're headed. Right now with Jody, I know that Jody has a lot going on, and I know everyone here knows that. With the passing of her father, and with her son being a senior this year in high school, there's going to be a lot of changes happening for Jody, and I get that. And I think all of us who've had kids that's about to graduate and go off to college, that plays a lot on your emotions as a mother, and I know that. And we all know how much Jody just loves Isaac. Not that she loves him any more than we love our own children, but she adores him, and he's the only child. I don't know if he's going to be going away for college or if he's going to try to stay close. I think there's been discussion with him about either way. So I don't know that any decisions have been made about that. But she has a lot going on mentally for her to handle right now. And I perfectly understand that. I get it. And I'm sure all of you here understand that also. What she's going to do right now is she's still on a hiatus, we want to call it, and that's what it is. And to give herself a little more time. She's not ready to come back to YouTube yet. She's on Whatnot selling. But that's something that she doesn't have to put, and I don't want to say not a lot of effort because she's still selling, but she doesn't have to be concerned about the invoicing side of it since Whatnot does that. She's doing that, and she's able to keep up with that right now, and that's kind of been an outlet, for her to still have some income too, because she's got to work, and she's teaching 3 classes, as everybody knows. That started up for her a few weeks ago. So a lot is going on in her own life, and I think sometimes when you get too much on your plate, you just have to take a break. And as much as I want her here, and I know everyone here does also, everyone loves Jody. We adore her. I want her to also be okay. So if she needs this time, then we give her that time, Just let her have the time. When she's ready, she will come back. I know her. I'm looking forward to having more shows with her. We have Becky, and I'm hoping Becky's going to be able to continue. I haven't even had that conversation with Becky yet. Hopefully Becky can continue working with me if she wants. I mean, maybe she doesn't want to. I'm hoping she will. I love Becky also. Becky, Jody, and I are pretty tight. So I'm hoping Becky will continue. She's coming on the show and selling with me. But it's up to her. I mean, that's something she'll have to think about. She's a busy lady also. So a lot of times you may just get me. And I don't know if I'm enough for all of you. If not, totally get it. I know there's other channels, other bigger channels that has a Sunday night sale. I get that too. I'm not trying to compete with them or really anybody. I'm just doing me. And this is me. You get what you get. I'm not fake. And I'm not saying anyone else is. I'm as real as it gets. And I feel I'm fair on everything. So, yeah, you're welcome, Angel. And I know, Angel, you're looking forward to her coming back too. And believe me, so am I. I love Jody to death. And I worry about Jody. But I want Jody to be okay. And I want her to take the time she feels she needs right now with Isaac's last year. That's a lot, I know, on her. I know it's a lot on her mentally. So I just think we need to be supportive of her. She's got to do what's best for her. And that's what I told her. Excuse me. So let's just try to be supportive. Everyone, please. And hopefully you can still continue coming here. I'd love to have you all here also. And we'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to keep this time. And I hope that's okay with everyone. I hope the little bit later time's okay. And I say that because, I'm involved a lot with my grandkids, as everybody knows. They're kind of my heart, and I always want to be there to support them, and show them, hey, I'm part of what they're doing. And I want to build their confidence too, so they can do well. Sports is great for kids, keeps them busy, keeps them out of trouble, and it's good for them. So I'm all for that for them. So I'll probably keep the later time unless everyone here just says, hey, no, Paula, it's too late. Then you just have to tell me that. But right now, I know it works great for Becky when Becky's able to sell, since she's been able to sell with me. I know that time slot's good for her. So I would like to keep the 9 o'clock time slot, at least for a while. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully we'll still have a good time. And well, I always have a good time no matter what I'm doing. So I'm going to try my best to make sure you have a good time and bring you good stuff. I mean, I want to bring you good things I know you love. And also, if there's things you're looking for, you guys, let me know. Send me an email or tell me right now, hey, I'm looking for this. So I can kind of be on the lookout for stuff for you also, specifically, if you're looking for something. And I'll do my best to find it. Because I see a lot of things. I mean, I'm out there all the time, and I see everything. Here in Atlanta, stuff is plentiful everywhere, to be quite frank about it. And, of course, you can't buy it all, So you pick and choose what, most people want that's in your sales. And I tend to pick a lot of things I love anyhow, because if it doesn't sell, I'm okay. I'll keep it myself, on most stuff, especially the glassware. I'm a big glass fan. Oh, hey, Bonnie. Good to see you, hon. Uh-oh. Oh, no. A cat problem. Well, I'm sorry, Bonnie. I hope it's all okay now. Hopefully. So, and yes, I see your message there, Nancy. Yes, I think most everybody loves Jody. And, there's Miss Becky. She's in our chat. She's saying, hi, all. Sorry, still driving home. And it's okay, Becky. No problem. Don't worry about it. You do what you got to do, and you need to rest anyhow. I think it's best you rest. Almost, I came so close to not sending a message to you. And I just not even send you the link. But I didn't want to do that to you because I thought, well, maybe you want to. Maybe you can't. Oh, she just stopped for dinner. That's what they're doing. Geneva. That Geneva. She's teasing Becky. She's like, sure, Becky, excuses. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, there's Fiona. Fiona come in. So good to see her too. Hey, Tony. Great to see you, hon. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Yes. I have a lot I'm going to go through. I was just trying to go over some things with Jody and what's going on with her and what she's going to do. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep pushing forward. And I always do, regardless. And I will look forward to when Jody can come back and sell with us. That's what I look forward to. Becky, her, and I. However it may turn out. So I wish her the best, obviously. And I'm always there for Jody. Always. And she knows that. So nothing's wrong between me and Jody. I don't want people to think that. So please don't think that. Everything's fine. She has her own life. And she's got things going on in her life, as we all know. Sometimes you need a break. And I missed your pop-up yesterday, Miss Becky. I didn't get to see it. I was at a football game for my grandson, so I missed it. But I did see the the replay. I started to watch it. I only seen where you had the room set up. So I've got to finish watching that. So I'm looking forward to watching that. I'm sorry I missed it, but I was all over the place yesterday and today. I barely got back in here in time to get a shower. I'm like stuffing my face, trying to get my food in me before I went live tonight. And so the rules are, as far as I ship from Atlanta, in case anyone here doesn't realize that. If you're new to me, whoop. Oh, I forgot I had that on there. If you're new to me, if you would, email me. Well, email me right there, right here, and give me all your information if you would. So I'll have it. Oh, you missed her pop-up also, Fiona? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get to see it. So, yeah, Becky deserves a break. She truly does. And I don't want her to run herself too thin either. So, okay. So what I was saying, I ship from Atlanta. And, yeah, we will. We're going to watch that replay. And I guess if we find something, if we see something, we can just ask you if it's still available, I guess, if we want it. If you gave prices, I'm hoping. So, and if it is, then we'll buy it. I guess is what we'll do. You'll just have to let me know. I'm sure you sold a lot of things too, because I know that was like the big Fenton blowout for the year, I guess, right? So, okay, when you bid, we do the bids of no just in cases. Hey, Sandy, good to see you, sweetie. You made it. That's right. Safe. You're here. So yeah, no just in cases. Whatever the final bid is, that's the bid. I don't back the bid back down to what, like if you're bidding against somebody and there's multiple items of that same thing, I don't back it back down to your last bid, because I really do it kind of like an auction. Whatever that final bid is, if I have extra, if you want to pay that, you can have it. But if not, then we go on. We do that. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's something else. Let's see. Can't think of it. If I'm missing something, they'll probably come to me. All right. Do I have anybody who wants to mod tonight? Anyone interested? I don't want to put no pressure on anybody. If you do, if you don't have to, I can actually do both. I can set it up and I can sell it too. So if you do, let me know. If not, that's fine. Let's see. If you're looking for something in particular tonight, ask me. I may have it. You never know. I've got so much stuff. My house, especially my dining room, is just a total disaster right now. I've got stuff everywhere. I'd be ashamed for anybody to come in here, actually. I found this book today, and I thought this would be kind of cool to talk about it with everybody. And maybe next week we'll start that. This is called Getting Old Still Ain't for Wimps. It's like laughing your way through the senior moments. But I found it and I was like, you know what? This just looks like I read a few things in it, made me laugh. And I was like, I got to bring this to the sale. So I thought maybe we could kind of go over some of the stuff in here and talk about it. And I'm sure we're all going to be able to relate. Okay, great, Sandy. Then you can be the mod if you like tonight, hon. Glowy glass with Sweet Becky on the replay. Oh, she's got glowy glass. Of course she does. Oh, okay, great, Bonnie. Great. I appreciate all of you, truly. Anybody who wants to help. I appreciate it. If you can, and I understand you don't have to do it every time we're selling. Sometimes you want to break. I get it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. How about that? Now, tonight, Cindy, I'll let you mod tonight if you would. And Bonnie, maybe be a backup for if Sandy needs you, she needs to step away or something. If you could do that for tonight, that'd be great. I was telling everybody earlier, I have cut some prices on some things that I've been trying to sell to you. Because I was like, you know what? I just need to move some inventory. Some things, not a lot of things. But some. So we're going to go ahead and Let me show you something I found. This is something I found today. Right. Replay it later. Right. Okay. I found this here, and it's a heart that's been hand painted, and it's got the gold gilding right there. There is one little spot of something right here. I'm not sure what that is. I do not think that it is. Well, I guess it could be. I'm not sure. I'm not going to bother it because I don't want to mess it up. But I'm going to start this out at, oh, was she? Becky was going from room to room last night. Wow. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. She stays pretty busy when she goes to these shows. So this is a heart-shaped trinket box. That's what this is. I'm going to give you a size. I'm going to start the bid on this. It's going to start at $10. And I think it's an excellent price for this. 4 inches long and 4 inches wide. And right at 1.5 inches deep. And this has got the blue. Well, here, you can see it. It's got the blue, the green, the pink. It's got the gold trim there, the gilding of it. Light blue. It looks like a luster type color here, right here. Reminds me of that lusterware. That's what that reminds me of. It's got a little bit of a iridescent to this. No chips or cracks whatsoever on this. It's actually in perfect shape. Here is the bottom. Here's the whole sides. There's the back. You can see they got a little bit of paint right there when they was trying to paint it. I don't know who made it. I don't even know if it's, you know, it could be China for all I know, because there's nothing on it. So I have no idea who. I just thought it was a very pretty piece. Yep, starts at $10. Oop. I thought it was gorgeous. Very well made. I didn't mess it up. It's got the lid feels like it's not glazed on the underside. So it's kind of, at least not the outer edge. It's more that bisque type feel. That's a rose, I'm assuming. A rose, or could be another type, some other flowers. Oh, Lord, it's not coming to me. I can see it, but I can't think of the name of it. But it may not be a rose. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. I mean, it's got beautiful coloring on it. So this starts at $10. Anyone's interested in it. If not, I will set it aside and we'll move on to something else. All right, here's something I've showed you before. And this is a Ray Dunn little sprout planter. You know, I guess you would use it to like grow, you know, the herbs is what I would guess. Like something you could set on your windowsill. I don't think anybody has even planted in this at all. Just the bottom. Now this here's one I am cutting the price on just so I can, like I said, I'm cutting the price on some things just so I can move some of it out. This here is going to start at 10. And that's a deal. I know. For this one. So start this at 10. That's it. A penny. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it, right? A penny. That's what it is. That's the flower I was thinking of, Sandy. So this starts at $10. It's a Ray Dunn little planter for sprouts. And it's 4 inches wide. 3 inches tall. So this one, Sandy, starts at 10 also. Yep, $10. There it is. We could have some lag, I'm assuming, because it seems like it's faster. It's really slow on my laptop coming through, but it's actually already came through on my tablet. So the lag might be getting us a little bit here tonight. This is in perfect condition. You can even tell where you can tell the way it feels right through here, like this was somebody's hands on it. It's probably just made to look that way. So that starts at $10. All righty. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. Here is the tiki mug. I know I've showed this before. It is by Drew, Tiki Farm 2003. We'll start this here at $10. I'm doing a $10 theme, can you tell? At least at the moment. This is in great shape. No chips, no cracks. Made by Drew on the Tiki Farm 2003. Glazed inside and out. This is a cool piece. Yeah, thank you, Sandy. Yes, please do hit the thumbs up. Please double check that you're still subscribed. So $10 for this. And it is also right at 2 3/4 wide, 7.5 tall. It's got great detail. Showing all these teeth. I'm assuming that's a big old smile. I don't know what any of these stand for or what they mean, but some of them, you know, their faces look worse than others. This one here I didn't think was so bad. I thought this was kind of a pleasant look. So, yeah, it is actually. Yep, they're trending right now. So that will be 10. Starts at 10. I'm going to try to stick with a $10 theme here on stuff that I know I can let go for that without hurting myself too much. All right, this here is the spun glass. I've showed this before, and I was surprised nobody really wanted this. That's the Ponto mark right there. Here's the colors. It's got blue, green, yellow, and pink. Overall, it's a pink color. It's got the swirl in the glass that you can feel on the outside. Here's how it goes on the inside. This here is going to start at, I'm going to start this at 12. That means if you hold that, you get pregnant. Oh no, the tiki? Well, I'm the wrong person to be holding it. He has some big, yeah, he does. Got some big teeth. Big old smile. 2 inches is the opening of the hole of this face. And it is right at 4 inches tall. Yeah, if that's what that means. I'm not the one to be holding it. Because I have no fear of getting pregnant, I can tell you that. Shame on you, Linda, for even suggesting that. Yep, this one starts at 12. This is a nice little bowl, little vase. I keep calling it a bowl. I guess it could be a bowl. I just think it's very pretty. If you put some lights in this would be... You know what? Let me put this. I'm going to try these little lights. I got these little... Ooh, look at this. Might blow it out a little bit. If I spread them out a little bit, it wouldn't be so bad. I haven't even unwound these yet to even use them. But I did get the batteries in my box. That's kind of cool. Right, Sandy? Right. Yeah, they would make money off of me too. I could make some money if I got pregnant, I'll tell you. All right, so this is 12 for this one. So we have the $10 group and we got a $12 one. Let's see. This here was a recipe box for crock pot meals, which is extremely nice. This has got all kinds of recipes in it, along with a lot of blank cards, to write your own recipes. Let's hear somebody. What did somebody do? This was in the back of it. Somebody took looks like a Uncle Ben's, and they did 1 3/4 cup rice for a speedy chicken and vegetable dinner recipe. So that's pretty cool. They put that in there. Looks like there's a few of those. Yep. This person must have had something with the rice part that they were trying to do. That's another rice one that this is someone put this in here from an Uncle Ben's rice box. But these here are the type of cards. It looks like, this is unbelievable to me what these are. I mean, these things are in such great shape. And it looks like, let's see, this is a 2000 publication designed, International Ltd. Like, it gives you the picture of what it looks like. And then on the back, you get the whole recipe of how to make it. This here is going to start at 12. Anyone's interested, $12. Well, you know what? I can make this. Actually, I could go 10. Do 10 on this one. We'll do 10 on this one. Now, that one was, let's see, that was the, looks like drinks. Oh, wait a minute. This here's look at this one. Here's the Parmesan Ranch Snack Mix with the Czech mix, And on the back, it tells you the recipe, how to make it. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is more like, I think, a lot of appetizers, maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. A lot of appetizers in this first section. And then you have the, oh, yeah, Paula, you should have read it. It says beverages, snacks, and appetizers. Dummy. That's what I get for not paying attention. Just read it. Then the next one is main meals. So we have like barbecue roast beef, royal round steak. Right there. That looks like it's over some noodles, egg noodles. Here's how to make it in a crock pot now. All these are crock pot meals. So it's the type of stuff you can throw together and turn it on, go to work, and it'd be done when you get home. It's got a lot of these in here too. Here's how to even make dirty rice, easy dirty rice. Recipe there. They have polenta style corn casserole. Corn drain, green chilies, chicken broth, cornmeal. Now that is different. Green bean casserole. If you ever want to know how to throw that together, put it in the crock pot. Oh, this is cool. It's a good recipe. It's like some, I mean, these type of things, it's like, it looks like most of the stuff, you know, as far as their ingredients, that's what I was checking. It looks like stuff we even have. Like around the house, most of the time, it's stuff you keep anyhow. Here's one for spiced sweet potatoes. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't give you a starting bid. Yeah, I did. $10. Good. Yep. Great for a wedding gift for a student going off to college. Definitely. This is spiced sweet potatoes. Then they have mac and cheese, everybody's favorite. I don't know who doesn't love mac and cheese. I think most people do. Vegetable curry, scalloped tomatoes and corn. New England baked beans. How cool is that? So, I mean, it's got a lot of different ones in here for main meals. That was just part of those cards. I didn't pull out all of those for the main meals. Oh, they got a black bean stuffed peppers. That looks good. The recipe. But that looks pretty good, doesn't it? If you like making that. Yeah, you could actually put these in an Instant Pot. Definitely. Definitely could be used for that. Boy, isn't that Instant Pot just something? I just love that thing. I tell you what, I have made more things in it. It's just so easy to use. What I really like about it too, as far as baking and roasting, it doesn't heat up the house, the kitchen especially, you know, because it is hot. It doesn't heat up the house like an oven would if you got to turn on the oven. So that's what I really, really like about it. Now this has got a lot of stuff. And then they got side dishes, soups and stews. Oh, and even got they've even got some sweet treats. Cherry flame. Streusel pound cake. That looks good. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep this myself, I think. I might just keep this. This is a good deal, guys, on this now. You know, if you like this kind of stuff. Comes in this little recipe box. And it's in perfect shape too. It's from the Rival Crockpot. This is manufactured in China, of course. Got the UPC. Recipe card collection is what it says. The Rival Crockpot logo and Crockpot and Smart Pot are registered trademarks of Sunbeam. How about that? All right, so $10. Yeah, that's what I like about it. That's what I really like about it, Sandy. It's just something simple. Most things we have around the house. All right, so that's part of the $10 club. I don't think I've showed this to you guys yet. This here is a Windsor, Japan. Right here. I'm going to try to get it where you can see it. Japan, and it's a lighter, of course. Now, taking out the center part, It's stuck in there. I'm not going to try to get it out. I'm just going to leave it alone. I mean, it's like really stuck in there. So I'm not even sure. I mean, I guess you could take a pair of pliers, and get a hold of it and pull it out. But I didn't even try. Man, it seems like it's pretty, like it needs oiled. So then you could probably get it out. Love it in my air fryer. Yeah, the air fryer is good too. Yep. Well, exactly. It saves you so much time, and that's what none of us have time. That's always the problem. We're all too busy. Now this here little lighter, we're going to start it at, and I know these hold their value because I did look it up, but I'm not going to start it at a lot, only because, I don't have to. I got a good price on it anyhow. So we're going to start this at $8 for this. Windsor lighter, made in Japan. If you want to look up Windsor, look them up. You're just going to have to oil it, though. It just needs some oil in it, for one thing. And you can tell it's like kind of set up. It's like nobody's probably had it out of this for a while. It's in good shape. It's got I see just a little bit of rust, I guess, or tarnish. This might be able to come off if you take and polished it, actually. I see one little dent right there in the top of the lid. The rest of it looks good. Hey, Patty. Good to see you, hon. Welcome. Yeah, we're going to start this at $8. A little lighter. Just a regular. These used to be really popular. Some of them are more so popular than others. I can't think of the name of it right now. My dad and mom, big smokers. Back in the day, that was what people did. 2 inches tall for the lighter and 1.5 wide. But they used to have those type of lighters, and like I said, I can't think of the name of it. That they'd have, the wick would be in them, and they put the lighter fluid in the bottom. You would pull this out, has a little foam usually around it. You fill it up, put it back in there, and they had to put flint. Can't talk. Flint. Yeah, Paula is handing out deals if anybody's taking advantage. But yeah, they used to carry these around back in the, good Lord, 60s, 70s, and up. Zipper, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Pam. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, Zippo lighter. I couldn't think of the darn name of that lighter. Thank you. That would bug me until it came to me. But yeah, the Zippos used to be the real popular type of lighters. So yeah, this one's $8. So that's an $8 club. So we have a $10 club. We've got a $8 club now and a $12. All right, the little Russian doll set. Don't know who made this. You can tell it's spun wood. It is wood. It's really cute. And I know it squeaks a little bit. That's the next size down. This one here, I'm going to let go cheap, I guess. This. So there is a total of 4, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiny, tiny. These are all in good shape. The only one that I seen, right here. And the little pieces in there, I didn't even, I probably should, it could be glued on. I know it's a little tiny piece that come off the side of one of the little doll. I think it's the second biggest. Yeah, that can be fixed real easily. I just haven't. So I'm going to leave that for whoever wants to fix it. This here will Put it in the $10 club. Good night, Aaron. Thanks for coming by. So this will be a $10 club. And I know this is a good deal for this. For the Russian dolls. Ooh, sorry. Trying not to. My goodness. Just close your ears for a moment. Might need a little bit of oil around it. There we go. I had some. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Sorry to hear that, Pam. I hope she's doing good now. Oh, wow. That's a dangerous thing, I know. Good. All right, I see Miss Linda. We got Linda in at 10 for the Russian dolls. This is a steal of a deal, Miss Linda. That much I do know. This is the back of it. She's got her like her hair in a ponytail, big braid, I mean, with the ribbon at the bottom. Yep, I see it. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad, Pam. I'm glad everything's okay there. So these are the Russian nesting dolls. We got Linda in at 10. Yeah, I know that had to be a scary thing. My goodness. Now, do you know, did they find out what the carbon monoxide poisoning came from? Was it something like in a home that was leaking it or something else? You know, if you can say and you don't mind telling us. That's up to you, of course. He's Birdie. A little hand. All right. So I'm going to start counting this down for Linda at 10. So we'll say going once. Let me type it. Her bedroom was above the furnace. Oh, wow. Wow. Goodness sakes. That's a scary thing, isn't it? Fire department threw it out of the house. Good. Wow. Yeah, it makes you wonder, you know, like when those start leaking, you know, or producing, I should say, the carbon monoxide poisoning, you don't know unless you have the, of course, they have the, like the fire, oh my gosh, Paula, smoke detectors. They have them like that now. Yeah, right. Goodness sakes. I mean, what a scary thought of that. Wow. Yep. Sorry, I was too busy reading instead of typing. Oh yeah, there we go. Sandy's got going twice. Then we'll do last call, Miss Sandy. You got a good deal on that one. And I thank you so much. And the furnace wasn't even on. Good grief. Was it because of, hi, Spirit. Good to see you, sweetie. Now, was it because, thank you, Miss Linda, on that furnace, since it wasn't on, because that was going to be my next question. Is it because, like, the pilot light being lit, like it was gas, I'm assuming, right? So, like the pilot light being lit, possibly, and it leaking it? Leak. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, Linda, good job, hon. And anyone who bought from me last week, I meant to say this earlier, from, wait a minute, Proly, what the heck? I don't know what that is. Oh, pilot, okay. Okay, there, the pilot light. That's what I was thinking. It had to be like a pilot light, right? Goodness sakes. Well, I'm so glad she's okay, sweetheart. Hey, how you doing, Georgia? Good to see you, hon. All right. Good deal there, Miss Linda. Goodness. Yep, on with the sale. We're still moving forward here. All right. We have these little peppers. I want to call them chili peppers. These are going to start at, let me see. All right, we'll start these at $8 for the salt and pepper shakers. This is the little senorita with her little dress. These are adorable. These got their stoppers. Oh, these do say California, CA. That's what it says. I'm assuming that's California. No chips or cracks on these. $8. Serenading. The Senorita. Yeah, CA. Gotta be California. On with this show. Yes, she's our super mod. Yep, these are starting at $8. I can't go any lower than that on these. So if you're interested in them, go ahead and bid. These are excellent. Even the colors on this is great. These are in excellent shape. I'll give you a quick measurement. Starts at $8. Ah, 5.5 inches tall. That was for the senior. Yeah, she's the same. So they're both 5.5 inches tall. These are pretty good size salt and pepper shakers. I mean, they would hold a lot. She does a great job. Don't let her fool you, Georgia. She's doing a great job. Everyone who's done the modding has been great. Yeah. You wouldn't think I would pick these up? Yeah, of course I would. I thought they was adorable. I liked them. I mean, they still got great coloring to them. And there's no chips or cracks in them. I mean, look at them eyes. I mean, everything on them is good. All the color, all the paint is still there. Don't be showing your, put your dress down. Here's him. He's like, I see you over there, girl. There you go. Yeah, these are great. Yeah, they are. They're very cute. A lot of whimsy. Okay, Spirit. I'm just a touch of whimsy. Let's see. Let me see if I have anything else like that. Okay. I think I can show you another one that's kind of whimsy. Oh, thanks, Sandy. Trust me, I don't know a whole lot. I learn from everybody else too. I learn from many different people. I just listen to a lot of people and what pretty soon you know who knows what they're talking about. Like Becky is our expert, our guru, I call her, in glass, as far as Fenton and biking, and there's so many different glass companies. Nobody can know all of them. I mean, as we all are aware of that. But Becky knows more than she realizes. She just starts talking, and that's what I said. A lot of information comes out of her mouth. So those are $8 if anyone's interested. I have a lot of students. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the side eye. Aw, you guys know a lot too now. All right, next up, I actually found this over the weekend. I thought it was a very nice piece. This is Milla. Wait a minute, Millefiore. Is that what I'm trying to say? Yes. Very nice paperweight. Here's the bottom. Just a few little bubbles up in there. Other than that, they did an awesome job on this one. I mean, look at the paint. I mean, the glass, the way they've stretched it all. And these hold their value. Let's see. Trying to think of what I can let it go for. Give you a good deal. You may still make just a little bit. I'll start this one at 15. And that's about to kill me to do that. But I'm going to do it for you. Just to show you how much I appreciate you being here. And to give you some deals too. I do want to give you deals tonight. As many as I can. So this will start at $15. For the egg shaped, I will call it Millefiore paperweight. An excellent shape. There's no chips. There's no cracks. It's perfect. Oh, yes. I do remember that, Spirit. That was a very nice one. Oh, yeah. Becky learns a lot from everybody, I think. I think Becky pays attention too. She like listens and learns. Yeah, it's a pretty one. So this one is starting at 15. And I know it's a great deal. If you want to look this one up, please do. As you know, this type hold their value. So 15 is a great starting price. And it is the yellows. Yellow, blue, white, of course, and clear. I'll try to get as close as I can here to show you. All right, I see Miss Geneva at 15. Good deal there, Miss Geneva. Oh, how to spell it? It's okay. We don't care about the spelling. Get it close and we'll know what it is. No biggie. We got Geneva in at 15. I don't even think I gave you a size on this. Let me do that while I'm thinking of it. This is right at 4 inches tall. So it's a pretty good size one. Come here, you little dickens. And it's right at 1.5 inches wide on the bottom. You can tell it's been, look how nice that is, how well they grounded that. Very nice. Just the top. It's a pretty one. Yeah, Jody is, she's on a little hiatus right now. She's got a lot going on in her life. I don't know how much you know, how much you've been in touch with our community since you've had your own issues going on. But she lost her father here not too long ago. And this is Isaac's last year of high school, so he's a senior. And I think with, everything going on, she just needs a break as far as from YouTube. She's still selling on Whatnot. And I think she likes that platform right now because it's very easy for her as far as she doesn't have to worry about invoicing and that stuff, It's they kind of take the worry of that away. And yet, she still wants to sell and make extra money too. She's teaching 3 classes too this year. So that's keeping her pretty busy. And not only that, but she just has a lot going on. And I think mentally she needs a break. So it's okay. Yeah. But she will be back with us. I told her to, she needs to do what's best for her. And I understand that. And I'm supportive to her, just like I would be to anybody in her situation. So, all right, we're going to start counting it down. Yeah, I didn't think you had, Pam. I haven't seen you. I didn't know if you've been in other ones, but yeah, that's what's going on. A lot going on there. So just kind of keep her in your prayers if you would. Everyone pray for her and her family and her mother. Her mother's still going through a lot too. So pray for them as a family if you would. All right, so we're going to go going once to Miss Geneva. And if anyone wants to jump in, now's the time. It's okay, Sandy. It's no problem. Yep. Yep, spell check doesn't catch everything, does it? It's okay. And going twice. I should have put it up by my face so everybody get an idea too. A lot of times it helps to show everybody that. I keep forgetting that. Yep, last call. I started to tell everybody, anyone who bought from me last week, I will be invoicing this week. Yeah. Yes, you did, Georgia. I remember that too. Miss Egg, Geneva. Congratulations, Miss Geneva, at 15. That's a good deal. Good job. You did good. All right. Let's see. Let's do this one. Oops, let me clear this. There we go. All right. Up next, this is a piece of Fenton. This is your Fenton. Now, this is the Valencia pattern. Handkerchief vase. This thing needs to be cleaned. I will wash this before I ship it if anyone buys it. This one is the, we're going to start this one at, let me see here. All right. We're going to start this one at 18. And that's a good price, a good starting price on it. But is your optic, let's see, what is it considered? The colonial green optic handkerchief vase, the Valencia pattern. Something like that. Maybe not all in that order. That's what's coming out of my head because that's what I remember. Let me show it to you. There's no chips, no cracks. It's not March Fenton. So this is before the 1970s. This is really quite nice, actually. And I did check this one for a glow, and I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, it has a little bit of a glow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it here. Let's see. Let me see. Come back here, Paula. There we go. You can see some of it there. Do you see that? I'm hoping. That green that it's showing, that's what it glows. It's not a real strong like I've seen in others, but it's there. Yep. So we'll start this one at 18 for the Fenton vase. Valencia pattern. I'll give you a measurement. This is 7.5 inches tall and right at 4.5 at the widest and about 5 at the deepest. That's right. That's everybody's top question. Does it glow? We love some glowing glass in this community. I'll tell you that. We all do. Even I do. I love it. If you can get your hands on it now. It's not as, sometimes you can find it, in groups. Other times, you got to hunt for it. Sometimes people don't know it even glows until you ask. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful vase. Very well made. One thing about Fenton, they always do it right, in my opinion. They're my top glass maker that I love. I love Fenton. I think they're my favorite, actually. I do like, I like Viking, too, because it reminds me a lot of Candy. A lot of their, as shiny as their glass can be at times. There's so many different glass companies. I can't even tell you all of them. But a lot of them that I really like are the vintage ones that make the vintage glass, that's been around a while. Let's put it that way. Or made it and no longer in business. So any takers on this one? Starting at 18? It's a good price for it. Yeah. Yep, it's the colonial green. I believe is the color that they call it. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside. All right, let's see. Here is another set of salt and pepper shakers. Now these are made in Japan. Right there, both of them. These don't have their stoppers, just so you're aware. These are considered a, what did it say? Spring green vegetable type. Now, some of them I seen had actual faces on them. This does not. These are going to start at $8. Anyone's interested? Made in Japan. No chips, no cracks. I keep feeling and looking just to make sure. This is some type of a vegetable or something. I can't remember what it was. It's some type of a vegetable. Kind of looks like a, no, that wouldn't be it. Never mind. I was thinking out loud there, but that wouldn't be correct. This one too says Japan. Got it upside down. I think I do. It's a little harder to see. It's there. In Japan. No chips or cracks on this one either. This one just needs a bath. It's got some stuff on him. I'm not sure why this is on it, why the orange type on it, and this is green. I'm not sure of that, what that's from, or why that would even be there. I don't think it's from not. I don't know. It may come off, actually. Hey, Auntie. Yep. $8 for the salt and pepper shakers. How you doing, dear? All right. This is part of the $8 club, so we're going to set it aside. The $8. Let's see. There. All right. All right. Up next is a set of candle holders, and these are made in Poland. You can see these are actually mouth blown. These are very well made. There's two of them, of course. Right here, this one does have its sticker that says that. It says Crystal Art Associates, handmade in Poland. That's what it says right there. These are cute, cute, cute. Well, I guess they both are. See, I didn't even know they had their sticker on them. I just knew they was from Poland because I looked them up. That's why. But I didn't know they had a sticker on them until now that it's shining in the light. They put these little thin stickers on them. You can't see it so easily. I'm going to start these out at, these I'm going to start at 15. I know they're worth more than that, quite a bit more. But I'm going to start them at 15. If anyone is interested in them. So this is Crystal Art Associates, handmade in Poland. I will give you a size. 4.5 wide. So it fits a pretty good size candle, and bigger ones. Almost 2 inches wide on the bottom here on this part. So these are mouth blown, handmade candle holders. There's no chips, no cracks in them. These are in excellent shape on both of them. Nothing at all. They both have a sticker that says exactly what I just told you it said. Crystal Art Associates, handmade in Poland. I love the little, like, air bubble, I call it. Big old air bubble on the bottom. I think that is a cool little addition to these. Makes them a little more fancier looking, you know. These aren't real lightweight either. So these are, that's what I'm saying, these are well made for candle holders. Yeah, very clear. It's a beautiful beautiful candle holders. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a little tired, so just overlook me if I kind of stall for a moment. You can even see, I wish I could show this to you because this is so cool, where there's just a tiny, tiny little hole right there. Oh, there. There you can kind of see it. Where I guess they do that blowing. Is that cool or what? I think that is. It's just too cool. This one has it also, of course. Right there. Just a little tiny hole right there. So yeah, these are starting at 15. And that's an excellent price. If you want a set of Poland handmade, mouth blown candle holders, this would be it. So I'm going to set these aside. And that was our $15 club. That was the 8. Okay. Yeah, that is very clear glass. Okay, this one is cut clear is what this is. This is a, I guess it's a ruby over clear. All right, this says Caesar Crystal Bohemian, made in Czech Republic, hand cut lead crystal, over 24% P. That's PB or PBO? Over 24% PBO. I do not know what that means. PBO. Olive Nate Crystal. I don't even know. I know I'm butchering that name. But anyhow, Bohemian Caesar Crystal. And this is not, it's not cheap glass. Let's just put it that way. That's the bottom. So this is basically like your cuts are clear. It's what I call it. And it's in excellent shape. There is nothing wrong with this piece of glass, piece of crystal. Got a little weight to it. Probably a good pound of glass easily. There's the stickers I was trying to read. You can read them right there. Made in Czech Republic. Hand cut lead crystal over 24%. This here, I'm going to put this in. Which club are we putting it in? We'll put this one in the $12 club. As much as I hate to on this one. This is I just love the different design of it. You can put you a nice candle in here. That would be pretty in here. I wonder what these would look like. And let me put these little lights in here. I just want to see what it might look like. Don't mess it up, Paula. There we go. It's kind of hard to tell. Let me turn this one. I'm going to shut that off for a minute. Kind of blows them out a little bit. Let's see if I can spread these out a little bit. There. If you had different multicolors, this is actually, the colors that's in this is green, blue, and white. But I don't really have them all spread out. Look at that. That's nice, though. I think that's a nice crystal bowl for your candle. It's not even scratched any. Nothing on it. It's messed up. I don't know where somebody had this at, but they took care of it. I can tell you that. I'm going to give you a measurement here in just a second. I just want to show you. How nice this is. I mean, it's nice. Alrighty. Give you a measurement. Right at 5.5. Five and a half from front to back, and almost the same. Well, 5.25, I'm going to say. And that's from here to here. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful piece of lead crystal. It truly is. So if you're interested, this one is starting at 12. And I can't let it go no less than that. I will list it first before I do. Because that's just about the best price I can give you on this one. The prices you're getting tonight, I'm giving you the best. The best price I can take before I actually got to commit to setting down and putting them on eBay, which none of us like to do who now sell on YouTube because it just takes so long. Now, some things you have to put on there because you just won't get your money out of them at a sale. You know, certain items, yes, you have to. All right, I'm going to set this aside. This is going in our $12 club. Right there. Okay. Here's another nice piece. This one I showed you, I think, for the first time last week. This is a piece of Viking glass. You can tell by the 6th petal right here. It's like a big flower. Amber glass, I'm calling it. Might be something else. Amber and clear, maybe. Or is it just... No, it's just amber. It's just the way it's blown, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, it's a very pretty piece of glass. I will start this one. We'll start this at 15. Yeah. Yes, Auntie, I've seen those too. Those are very pretty. We'll start this at 15 for the Viking bowl. Base, whatever you want to call it. You decide. 7 inches wide. Excuse me. It is right at 6 3/4 tall. $15. That's a good price. Especially if you collect, you know. And you see how what I was talking about, like you see how shiny, and this isn't as shiny as I've seen some others, as far as it looks like candy, like Jolly Rancher type candy, because of the shine on it. I'll let you see it by my head. Right there. So it's a good size one. It's a nice, I guess this is, I guess I call it a bowl. Like a candy dish type. Yeah. So it starts at 15. This will go in our $15 group. Okay. I'm kind of showing you stuff that I have shown and stuff that's brand new that I'm bringing. Now this here is a creamer and sugar on a nice little, I'll show you the dish here it sets on. But this is the Fiesta, the Sunflower Fiesta. Let's see. Let me set this down. Last thing I want to do is drop it. Let me see if I can. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but it's right here. It says Fiesta made in the USA. I'm going to try to get, if I can get turn my light back on. That might help, maybe. Right there. You can kind of see it right there. Where it says Fiesta. And underneath that says made in the USA. But this is a very nice, unless I break it, then it won't be so nice. A very nice sugar and creamer set that it sets on. I just think this is something nice you can put on the table, you know, for it to set on. Now this, if you look these up, these are kind of expensive on one hand. On another, some people I think take advantage of that too and kind of price it too high. But they do hold their value, just so you're aware. This here, I'm going to start at 20 for this set because it's well worth it, for one thing. But the yellow is just such a soft yellow. Kind of blows it out a little. It's a little more yellow than what I'm looking at. Let's see. Oh, let me get it. On my laptop, it looks, not my laptop, my iPad, it looks like it should. On my laptop, it never looks right. The colors never come out right, and I don't know why. This here, we'll go ahead and get it started. Yep, it's the Sunflower Fiesta made in the USA. That's exactly right. Very good there, Sandy. Sugar and creamer set. Did I give you a size on this yet? Good grief. I must be getting tired. I can't remember what I've done. Let me see. Here is the, whoop. All right. What it sets on is 10 inches long. Widest spot is 4 3/4. And then the creamer, I'm going to measure it first. Starting bid on this set is going to be $20 if anyone is interested. And if not, it's okay. This is 2.5 inches wide on the creamer. And right at 4.5. And I said wide. Wide as in this wide. 4.5 long. Okay, for the creamer. Excellent shape. It's a pretty set. This is. And then on the sugar, first let me show you the lid. There's no chips, no cracks at all in this. So I don't know if this was never used, because that's what it looks like to me, like no one, and if they did use it, boy, was they careful with it, because there's nothing on it. I mean, no chips, no scuffing, nothing. That's the bottom of this one. This one just, it's harder to show the Fiesta on it. But other than that, top of it's perfect. Bottom of it's really perfect. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just in great shape. The sugar itself, from handle to handle, we're going to call it 5 inches. If I go by the opening of the hole in it is 2 3/4. And this is right at 3 inches tall for this one. Not counting, of course, the lid. So I didn't count the lid on it. So that's just for the container itself. So this is a beautiful set. If you ever wanted to own a set like this for the Fiesta wear, this is it. This is what I would get. I just like the way this is made, because you can move this easily from place to place. Hey, Kathy. Good to see you. You think I'm drowning? Why do you say that? Why do you say I'm drowning? This is a beautiful set. I'm going to set it aside. I don't want to break it, so I want to put it somewhere safely. Give me just a minute. Yep. Been in the sun all weekend. Pretty much. When I wasn't in an antique store or a thrift store. Alrighty. Next up. Oh, I've got I want to show you this. This is really nice. This here is a John Shulman piano course leading to the mastery of the instrument. And the copyright on this is 1945. On the inside, there is somebody who's taken some notes, I'm assuming on their piano playing or what they needed to do. This is in great shape. This is for the clog dance. And I guess this is what it does. It teaches you how to play. But I thought for the condition of this is excellent for the age of it, 1945. International copyright secured, lithographed in USA. And then on the back of it, see, it would say certificate. I'm showing like y'all are in the room with me. Y'all missed that. So I'm pointing that out. I was showing like y'all in here with me. That's the way I feel. Certificate of promotion. This announces that so-and-so has successfully completed the John Shulman Piano Course Book F and is now ready to begin the John Shulman Piano Course Book G. Wow, so I guess they went through the alphabet. Oh, you went apple picking today. Nice. That's fun. This here has the water carnival piece in it. A feather in the breeze. Perpetual commotion. Lonely dreams. Somebody in here might know these names. I don't. At daybreak. Gypsy violins. I like the little hint like they give them for like this gypsy violins. It says quintuplet note groups. When 5 notes are joined with an italic 5, they are to be performed in the time of 4 notes of like value. How about that? That's interesting. So yeah, this is the back of it. It's in great shape. There's no tears in it. None that I see. The only thing I see missing on it would be look like the price, the original price is there. Somebody took part of that off. This is the bottom of it. There is a little scuff right there. What's the name there? But for 1945, that was pretty darn good. So that's the first one. These I'm going to sell as a group. Now this is for the piano playing. That's the first book. I'm going to sell these starting at, there's a total of, let me see, total of 3. The other 2 are for organ playing, but the same type of, it's the same publishing company, but a different writer, I guess. This is J. Fisher and Brother for this one. This is for organ playing. And volume 1. This, let's see if I can find a copyright. Okay, copyright 1937 by Fisher and Brother. Renewed copyright by the same guy or business, 1965. So I'm assuming this would be 1965. And this is even a bigger book. This is Sunday School March in E flat. I'm just going to read some of the titles. Aze's Death. Aze's or Az's. A-S-E-S. It's A-S-E apostrophe S. Death. Not sure. Then the hymn, O Thou Kind and Gracious Father. Another hymn, Sweet is the Work. O Lord of Hosts. So this is more How Brightly Beams the Morning Star. More church type chorus. And if you think about it, I guess organ playing, it was kind of that way back then. Mainly like Sunday school and stuff like that, you know. Adagio from First Sonata. I have no idea. So this would be the second book. This one was original $7.50 back in the day. It's got their bell windows. All right. Yeah. All right, so that's the second one. And then this one is a 79. Oh, because I don't know if it's chorales or chorales. I could just be messing this all up. Somebody can tell me. 79, what's that last word? Is it chorales? Something like that? Okay. This is by Marcel Dupree, 1886 to 1971. Copyright on this is 1932, and it was actually renewed by the same company or person, 1960. So all of these are definitely vintage books, and this is actually from Opus First National Bank in Decatur. I don't know why they have their stamp on here. I have no idea. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, 1932 was by H.W. Gray, made in the USA, copyright renewed 1960. So this is from 1960. So this is over 60 years old. And this has a lot of hymns, I think, is what this is. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 of them total. So we're going to sell them as a lot, all 3 together. And these are going to start at, we're going to start them at $10. We'll put this in my $10 group. And that's a good price for these. Even if you don't play the organ or the piano, just the books themselves are vintage. And they're in great shape. The only one I would say, if it's got a little more wear than another, would be maybe the green book has a little more wear on the cover. But the inside of it's really good. And then this one for the organ, it's in great shape too. I mean, all the books are in good shape. Oh, hey, Helen. Good to see you, hon. Hi. So you get all 3 books, starting at 10. So it ranges from, and I hope y'all are remembering what these dates are, because Paula is not. 1960 was the one. That's because I just said it. This one was 1945 on this one. 1960, and I think this was 65 is what I want to. But I don't want to lie to you, so yes, 1965 is when it was renewed by J. Fisher and Brother. He first copyrighted it in 1937, but then renewed it in 65. So this one, I believe, is from 65. So all of these are vintage, and they start at 10. So if anyone's interested, please put your bid in now, or forever hold your peace. Put them up here. So good to see you, Miss Helen. I feel like I don't get to see anybody anymore. Just once in a while. I try to make it to your and Steph's sale that you have on, I think it's Thursday nights. And I'm having a tough time getting to that one. It's hard to even catch Steph anymore because it's so late. Because I do this on the side. I do my regular job. And then I also clean houses on the side. Sometimes I have people that I pick up during the week that want like their house done like now. And I have to go do it. Or I do it. I guess I could give that up. But it's extra money for me too. Hey there. How you doing, Mr. Edward? So good to see you. Let me see here. Okay. All right. Let's move on. I'm going to hold this piece. Okay. How about let's do this first. I'm going to show you a few vases that are more of the Halloween colors theme. This is the one that's that real, I call it silky satin type glass. And this is orange and white glass. Here's the top of it. You can see the, I'll try to get in here closer. You can see it. So it's the white and orange. And it's actually, let's see what the orange is showing up over here. Yeah, it might be just a little bit more orange than what it's actually showing on camera. I think it is. It's got a tad more orange to it. So I have this vase, and this is that satin type vase. The bottom of it, perfect shape. There's no chips, no cracks on it. There is the top of it. It's kind of got that scalloped type look to it. Wait a minute. I see just a tiny, tiny little chip right here. There is a little chip on the top of this. It's right there. Right there. Scratch my finger with it right here. It's not much of one, but it's there. So I want to point it out to you. Just a little tiny chip right there. Let me see. I'm trying to get to where I can. Right there. Now you can see it right there. So a little piece. Little chip. So we're going to start this at 10. Against my better judgment, I am. I'm going to give you a measurement on it. And this one is right at 8 inches tall and 2 3/4 wide for the mouth of it. Starts at $10. Yeah, orange sherbet. That's what it looks like. You're right. I don't need to talk about ice cream or anything like that. On the way in for my favorite sellers. Thank you, Georgia. Yeah, everyone hit the thumbs up if you would, please. Only will help my channel. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you are. It'd be great. Yeah, this would be great for Halloween. Absolutely. Yeah, it's that satin. It's satin type. I mean, it is satin feel to it. I call it the satin glass. But it's really nice. It's a nice vase. I hate it's got that tiny, tiny little chip, but it's still there. I mean, it's not like I shouldn't tell you about it. If I feel it, I'm going to tell you about it. So $10. Can't beat it. Cannot beat it. All right, I'm going to throw another one in with this one, okay? Because I think they kind of go together, for one thing. Now, this one isn't the satin feel, but it's your orange and white. Okay? With the, looks like a star as far as the opening. We're going to throw this one in, so this will be a twofer. Do I have some cats? Normally I do. Normally I have cats. I don't think I've got any cats tonight. I don't think so, hon. I don't think I have none tonight. Not that I can see offhand. Usually I do. I got a little bit of everything else. But I'm going to add this orange and white glass vase. And it's also excellent. No chips, no cracks in it. It's a little shorter than the other one. I'll give you a measurement. We'll add this one to it. And this will, I'll tell you what, we'll just do both of these. How about 12 for both vases? This is 6 3/4. So $12 for both of these vases. Now that you cannot beat, and I know you cannot. That's a great price. Even if I did just tell you. There you go. This one is a little shorter. So you're going to get both bases starting at 12. Yeah, I don't think I've got any, I don't have any cats that's in tonight's sale. Normally I have them, but I don't even have none that I could grab to show you real quick, not close to me. I got them in everywhere else, storage downstairs, but not tonight though. I got plenty of other stuff. How many cats you got? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What type of cats are you looking for? Tell me that. Are you looking for a particular kind? Now I do have some collector type cats that's, and if I can, and I'm trying to think of the name on them. Oh, Lord. Oh my goodness, it's not coming to me. But they have like different sayings on them of the cats. Like you'll have some that are, for example, when I have sold a lot of these. One is for sewing, a cat that is sewing. So it'll say sewing in love, something like that. Another one was for sisters. Well, I hope she's not talking about real cats. I don't have any real cats, nor would I sell them on here. But the ones I'm talking about, and for the life of me, I'm sorry, it's just not coming to me, the name of them, but they are collectors and people do collect them. And I do have some of those, and they're cute. But they're usually like, they take on the form of, like a human doing something as far as life is concerned. Let's say for cooking, you might have a cat that is showing the cat with an apron on and cooking. Cobra Kai. I have heard of that. Cobra Kai. But I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that. Not these or not that. I mean, these are numbered and they're cute. But I haven't even showed any of those in this sale yet. I sell a lot of those online, to be quite honest with you. I should probably bring them to this platform because I'm sure somebody would get them. Cat paws. No. Are you asking me that, Kathy? You trying to help me think of the name? If you are, that's not the name. I know if I hear it, I'll know it, but it's just not coming to me. It's not going to happen tonight. My brain is just tired tonight. All right, so we're going to set this aside. Not even one person for these. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, dear. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't have that, though. I do know that. That's not anything I have. So I can't help you there. All right. Next piece. Oh, you don't collect them. Yeah. Yeah, if I could just think of them. I have sold so many of them, too. That's the thing. I had a whole bunch of them that I kept finding. And people, how you like he's sticking his tongue out at you guys. I crack myself up here. But yeah, these here the cats I'm talking about, I'll have to bring some to the sale just to show you guys, just to see if anybody here collects them, because I do know a lot of people do. Okay, this is abalone, of course. Now this here is actually what they call a death mask from the Mayan tribe. And this is real abalone. that is on here. As you know, you can't get that anymore, abalone. Now this, this here I have to start at 20 for this. I mean, it's, if you look these up, you'll see what I'm talking about. They're well worth the money. But a lot of people collect these type of what they call death masks. Do you watch Netflix? Yes, I do. I watch Netflix, but hon, I just don't know. I don't know that what you're trying to, tell me. I don't know what you're talking about. I would have to actually see it before I can understand what you're talking about. Personally, for me, now someone else in here may know exactly what you're talking about, but unfortunately, I don't. I just know I don't have what you're looking for as far as that's concerned. Did I tell you a starting price, Sandy? Because I don't know if I did. But yeah, 20 is what I said. 20 is what I'm going to have to start it at. And this here, I'll just list this because I can't go any less than this for this piece. And it also sits on a stone base also. I'm not sure what that is made out of. I don't know. Here's the back of it. I'm going to give you a size. I need to tell y'all a story. You're not going to believe my story probably, but I took a picture because I wanted y'all to see it. So you wouldn't think I've lost my marbles completely. So this is 8.5 inches tall. And it is from ear to ear, 9 inches wide, right across the bridge of his nose from ear to ear. This is really nice. I'm trying to hit the light to where you can see all the different designs in the abalone. It's even got some, it looks like some other pearl. Yeah, right through here. Right through here. Yeah, wrong direction. Right through here. I just think that it's pretty. Put on the mask. Put the mask on. Okay, Gina. Now, Gina, I'm not putting it on. I'm showing it to you. And right here, I'm going to stick my tongue out at you. Right here. I'm not putting the death mask on. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of abalone. Definitely. You can tell that, it is life size. Actually, I'll see it better that way. Okay. You think it's ugly, Kathy? Because it's a death mask? Or just because of the way it looks? I don't know. These are highly collectible, believe it or not. They have a lot of different type out there that you can collect. I mean, some collections people have 7, 8. Oh yeah, I seen that movie. Yeah. Yep, I did. That was a good movie. But yeah, these are they're highly collectible, believe it or not. Well, you know, he was sticking his tongue out at you. Come on now. Where's your sense of humor at? Okay, now I do have something I'm going to show you guys that I did come across. Now these are going to be sold as a set. And these are embroidered. And these say Hummel at the bottom. Now these are normally sold as a set. I'm going to show you the back of these in a minute. These are a 9x12 pattern that is done on them. You can tell these are nice. The mask that I'm selling starts at 20. Oh. Whoever did this did a great job on these. Now, if you look at these online, these actually sell for around 80 bucks or more for the set. I'm going to start these at $60 for the set. And I'm not going any lower than that. Yeah, I guess this is cross stitch. What did I say? Embroidered? I guess it's cross stitch. Okay, the back of it says, let's see, it says Patragon Needlecraft Creative Recreation, a division of NRC National Paragon Corporation, 9x12. It has a style number. That's on back of both of these. This is the other one. In great shape. So it's the same thing. I mean, even the frame itself that these came with. These are a plastic, I guess. Yeah, like a hard plastic. It's gold with a brown trim, like wood grain trim. Let's see if I can. Hard to show it. Yeah, they did a good job on these. Yep, they sure did. They did a really good job on them. I mean, they're very lifelike. Yeah. So these are $60 for the set to start them. Yep. Yes, a lot of time and effort, definitely. Yep, these start at $60 for the set. You get both of them, plus shipping, whatever shipping is, and that's based on weight, size, weight, and where you live. I do use Pirate Ship. That's something I forgot to tell you guys. Most of you know I use Pirate Ship because we get the best prices through them almost all the time from what I use. Ah, Gina, now you're being funny. Now you're being funny. So you can put your money where your mouth is, or you can be quiet. If you think you're going to get these at Kmart, go find that. You obviously don't know vintage. So, any takers? Oh, did you? I know what those are actually, Kathy. I have seen those. So you did both of those. Wow. That's a lot of work. A lot of work, actually. And those are really nice too when they are done. Even the frames on these are great. I'm just double checking to make sure there's nothing I'm missing as far as damage, and I don't see any, honestly. So whoever had these, they took care of them. Boy, Gina, why don't you leave, Gina? You don't seem to be happy here. And you seem to be wanting to cause problems. I will kick you out very quickly if you're going to keep it up. Oh, she didn't finish hers? Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to set these aside. Okay, let's see. All righty. Let's go with, tell you what, these here are pretty cool. I thought these was neat when I found these. Oh, did you? Okay. Thank you. I was about to. I was trying to be cool with her, but you know, when people start being, when they're just trying to cause a problem, I don't let them stay too long. That's why I was trying to give her the option for her to leave, basically, before I put her out. These are carved, and I think these are the coolest thing. But thank you, Kathy. Are carved flowers. It's like the little thorns on them, which I don't know if they actually, but I think I said this last time I was looking at these. I'm not sure how they did that. I guess they carved them. But these are pretty cool. Yeah, these are a neat little set. There's a total of 4 of these. And they're like, you know, regular stem size. I mean, so that you see how tall that is. Look at these, though. Look how they did these. Did a great job on them. How much I do know. I'm just going to start these at 5. If anyone's interested in these, they're 4 flowers that's been carved. We'll start them at $5 if anyone is interested. Here's the back side of these. You know, it took some work for someone to sit down and actually do this. I mean, look at the back side of this. All the work that they had to put into this. I remember long ago when I was growing up, and we'd go back and visit my grandparents. And my uncle and one of my grandfathers was a whittler. And they would sit with a piece of oak wood or cherry, whatever they had. And they would just start whittling with their knife. You know, these don't have a signature on these. They do not. Nope. It's a shame they didn't. But I remember them, they used to sit and whittle wood. They would do it of an evening out on the porch in the summertime. And after they ate their supper, and that's where they would go. They would go to the porch and start whittling. Pretty cool to watch that. So you get all 4 of them. And I'm going to let me just give you a quick measurement. Okay. All right, at 15 3/4 for the rose type. Let me see how close this is. Yeah, this one is like almost the same exact size. This one is a little longer, so I'm going to guess it's probably about 16. About 16. Whoop, wait a minute. Yeah, about 16 on that one. Yeah, they would do carving like that. Yeah. And then this one, since it's kind of done, it's got the crooked stick that they did it with it. But look how cool, though, that is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, anything on the center or not. I can't quite tell. But this one is probably the shortest one because of the crook in it. It's right at almost 14 inches. Whatever tree she used, she would carve either the leaf or the... Oh, how cool. That's good. That's very... Yeah, she was definitely a true carver. It's pretty smart of her, too. All right, so $5 for those. Right, here is another piece I have, this is a soapstone. Good grief, I almost dropped it. Soapstone trinket box. Just don't have a sticker. Looks like it used to have a sticker of some sort. These are normally made in, India, usually. This has got the, this is the African scenery, which is very nice, of the giraffes. Excellent condition. We'll start this at 15 for the soapstone trinket box. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Not a lot, but for the size of it, it does. This is actually 5 inches long, 3 inches wide, and 1 inch deep. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, very nice. So she did animals and freeform. Other than that, she did. Yeah, that's awesome. And that's kind of a lost art, I think, compared to what it used to be. I think long ago, the older gentleman sitting out on the porch doing what I was talking about, and your aunt doing what she did. I think that form's kind of gone. You don't really see people doing a lot of whittling unless they do it for a living, and then they do a little bit more advanced type of carving. Beautiful stuff that they make. They also used to play the harmonica. My uncle would play the harmonica and do a little bit of, I don't know what, a little bit of music that way. Because we always would ask him to play because we always like to hear him play. So, all right. So this is a soapstone dish. Generally, these are made in India. And I'm sure it was. This is so smooth, too, on the outside. It's a transfer, it looks to me like. Well, you know what? This is actually carving. They've carved this. I thought this was a transfer, but this is actually, that is carved. It's carved in this. I don't know if you can, this is going to pick it up. Like especially through here. Like where it looks like the trees, the top of the trees. That's actually been carved in. But all the white you see. I wonder. I mean, every bit of that is. Sure is. Every bit of it. All them little white dots. Oh, yeah, the decoys. Yeah. Now they do make those. Yep. And they do a good job on those too. And those sell for some money. So all the white little specks on these white dots is actually carvings. I don't know how I can show you this. Trying to see if the camera would pick up anything that would. It's not picking it up well. But you can kind of tell, if you look at the black, of the legs of the giraffe, the white outer lining of it, and all of this on the inside, right? That has all been, that's carvings. So I guess they did that to make their designs. Yeah, like a courtenay style. Yes, that's exactly what it's like. So that's cool. That's better. That's better quality than what I even thought it was. And I thought it was pretty cool when I found it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So everywhere you see white is what they've done. Actually carved or designed it, however you want to put it. They did this. Because you can tell, like the giraffe, you can see the outline of the black of the giraffe. And then you see the white as far as the outline. That's what they did. So that's pretty darn neat. So if anyone's interested, that's $15 for this. Okay, I'll set that aside. Here's another. This here I thought was the cutest little thing. Now this is actually, it's called In a Nutshell, Love Serenade by artist Jill Trenholm. And it has a number. First edition by Maruri, 1999 USA Corp. And it's a little acorn with a rose on top, right? I just want to show you the outside of this, how cool this is. The way they made this. Little stones, little grass. Then that's the bottom of what I was reading to you. Right there. So you open this up. And he's serenading her. And these are little foxes, is what these are. When I first looked at these, I thought they were mice. But they're not. So they are like little fox. That's him. Him with his little rose, and I'm assuming he's singing. Got his guitar there. His little tail. Yeah, this is a cute little thing here. It is very cute. This is, we will start this at $8. Would be the cheapest on this one. $8. And this is 3.5 inches long. And right at 2.5 wide. The acorn itself, yeah, right at 3. Yeah, 3.5. Is that what I said? I think I did. And whoop, button there, Paula. And then the acorn, 2.5. So yeah, there's no chips, no cracks in it. Needs a little bit of a cleaning done on it. It's cute. It's a cute little thing. That's what it looks like. Even love among the foxes. Even the detail they did on the inside of at the top, like for the tree. I don't know if my light will shine in there. It's kind of hard to see it. Can't show every single detail, but it's a pretty nice little piece. All right, so that's going to be 8. So we're going to move this along. All right, here is another little, this is another little soapstone trinket heart. Heart shaped. This one is made in India. It's got its sticker. You can tell the carvings on it. It's been carved out. This one also has the inlay of the like enamel. It's blue and pink, looks like. We're just going to start this at 5 if anyone's interested. Right, Kathy, that's what I was thinking on that little fox thing. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different molds to make that little thing. So this starts at $5. I'll give you a size on it. This is right at 2 and almost 3/4. And 2 and 3, 2.5, excuse me, 2.5 wide. So it's not like real big, but it's nice. It's a nice, good grief. Now see, Becky missed that. If Becky had been here, she would have said, don't break it, Paula, don't break it. Good grief. Let's just not do that, Paula. We'll just hold a piece at a time. There. Good thing that stuff's made out of something good. The stone itself, even though it's got a soap in front of it. It's pretty neat, though. So that starts at 5. So I'm going to set it aside. And I'm going to try to get through these here. I'm trying not to take a whole lot of your time tonight, because I know people have to work too, including myself. All right, I'm going to show, these are the 2 pumpkins I have. This is a solid glass one. This one is not. Now, if you remember, this one had the broken piece right here of the little curly Q thing. That's the only thing wrong with it, but it does have that. So I want to point that out to you in case you wasn't here or you don't remember. I like the way this is made, though. This is the pinks, the grays, even some dark blue or black even. This would be really, really pretty setting up on a colored, who's the fox lover? Oh, I don't know. Oh, is it Steph? Does she love foxes? Yeah, I don't know if that's her or not. This has got some nice ridging in it. Like I said, the only part that's bad, if you want to call it bad, is right there, that broken off little piece right there. You know, it's enough to take away some of the value. We'll say that. But it's still nice, though. This is still a nice little item. You can still display it. You can put your little crack to the back. Nobody would see it. Even if you set it to the side, you still can't see it. You know, it depends on how you angle it. So, and then, now these are two different prices because less than horses, elephants, and bunnies. Yeah. Kind of at the bottom of your list, huh? This one, we will start it at $10. If it doesn't sell for that, I'm keeping it myself because I know it's worth that. It has this is the bottom of it. It's got the little hole right there from where they did the blowing of the glass. Yep, $10. And you just, I can't sell it any cheaper than that, guys. Even with that little broke off piece there. I mean, that's cheap. You can tell by that. You can see even, you know what? I should shine my light through this because I was thinking if it sat on a, here it is. If it sat on a, you know, like one of those multicolored, I need to get one of those darn things. I need to quit talking about it and just do it. Fiona, are you now a hurricane? It looks like maybe. You know, I had to laugh, Fiona, when I heard them name the tropical storm Fiona. I thought, how often do you actually hear that name? You don't, right? You just don't hear your name. Just like when I found that one little animal. Hopefully Jody sent that to you. If she sent your box yet, I did send it to her to put with your stuff to send to you. That little, what was it I found that it had that name on it? And I'm like, I got to give it to Fiona. I don't even remember what it was now, Fiona. Good grief. I don't remember. But I know I wanted you to have it. Let me see. Let's see if I can get any. And see, I don't have multicolored light. But even setting it like that, you see how the light. So if it had different, and this light's kind of blowing it out. There we go. That's a little better. Let me show you. Hang on. There we go. It's kind of blowing it out a little bit, of course. But you see the blue? It's picking up, though. So it does pick up the different coloring. The blue, the pink. So if you had that on a multi, I want to show you this while I got my oh goodness, flashlight on. It's just almost a little bit too bright. I can see it here looking at it, and it's beautiful. On camera, it looks like it's blowing it out a little much. I'm trying to move it to see if, boy, is that pretty going through there. Pretty. All right. So any takers on this one? Let me see. Exactly, Fiona. Oh. Oh, wow. You spent $85 on a pumpkin? You know, but they go for that much, the glass ones. They do. I mean, some of them. It depends on what you get and how big you get, of course. You must have got a pretty good size one, I'm guessing. Yeah, $10 for this. You can't beat this price on this, I know. Yeah. We're all broke, I know. I know. Money's tight for everybody. I know that. I get that too. I mean, even, we can tell even in sales compared to what they were. People are hurting. People don't have the money they once had. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, that's right, Spirit. You got a lot of nice pieces there. That's right. Eric and Steven. You bought a lot from Steven. Yeah, they had some nice stuff, though. Really nice. If you're a glass lover, and you seem to be like me, you can go broke very quickly trying to buy glass. You have to buy in moderation, or at least that's what I'm trying to tell myself. This is a solid piece. This is a real cute one. It is green, yellow, clear, of course. Green, yellow. That's it. Green and yellow. Variations of the yellow, but still, that's mainly the colors. And this is a solid little pumpkin glass. Oh, yeah, it had that little red spot right there. A little red piece of glass right there. Don't know where that came from. No jingle jangle. Spirit, you are funny. I hear you, girl. I hear what you're saying. You are funny. You buy a lot of jewelry? Yeah. I've got a lot of jewelry myself that I have purchased over time. I haven't bought it all at one time, but I've collected a lot of it. So I've been trying to sell off some of it. I haven't sold off a lot of it yet because I haven't mainly sold. I just need to actually commit to selling it. I love jewelry too, especially glass. This one here, gee whiz. I don't know how cheap to let this one go. I don't want to let it go, to be quite honest with you. Very cheap. Just because I know what it's worth, as far as, even though it's tiny, you still get a lot of money out of these. Does anybody remember what have I been trying to sell this for? Does anyone recall? Because I don't think I've got my paper with it. Does anyone remember? See if I can find my. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. 35. That's what I was thinking it was. Much less than 85 and 55. Yeah. Yeah, it's less than that for sure. Michigan. Yep. Okay. $35 that's what I was thinking it was too, but it wasn't for sure. All right. We'll go with 28 as far as the starting bid. And if you don't take it, that's okay. You don't want it for that, I understand. I'm okay with that. So 28. And this is solid glass. And it's pretty. It's a pretty little pumpkin. You know, but the glass ones are very expensive. I'll tell you that. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true, Spirit. I forgot about that. That's true. Yeah, his was pretty expensive too. But I mean, that's what, I shouldn't say expensive, but that's just what they run. Well, hello there, Miss Jose. So great to see you. Welcome. So glad to see you, dear. I hope you're doing well. She's been hiding out on us. Yeah, it does. It does have a twist. Yep. If it had I kind of like the ones that twirl like like the other pumpkin. Like this. I really like this type of a stem, the way they twirl it like this. I think those are gorgeous styles. Yep, timing's everything. You're so right, Spirit. So right. Timing's everything. That's almost on everything in life, isn't it? So 28 for this one is the starting price. I can't go any lower, and I won't go any lower than that. I'll keep it first before I go any lower on that. All right. Moving along. Okay. I have the beaded. And this is let me see what color is that showing up. Yeah, it's showing up about the right color. Burgundy. That's what I would call this. And it's got beads at the bottom also. This was actually made in India, believe it or not. Also has a little strap that they had put to it. So if you didn't want to carry it by the handle, you can put it over as a little crossbody. It's perfect on the inside. I don't know if anybody even used this, to be honest with you, because it sure doesn't look used to me. Even the little button says, what does that say? I can't see it. Can't see it well enough. Oh, really? No, I did not know that, Edward. It was on the list of 2022, huh? No, I didn't know that. How about that? I wonder if it'll reach that high this time. I know it's late in the season. Well, I hope things get better for you, Miss Jose. We'll keep you in our prayers. All right, this little beaded purse, we're going to start it at, let's start it at 14. And that's a great price, I know, for it. There we go. It's got all of its beads. I do not think it's missing anything. I'm going to try to look here real quick. I think it has all of them. For real. I don't think it's missing anything. Yep, made in India. $14. I'll give you a size. Now the width of the purse, the length of the purse, and I'm not counting the beads hanging down or the handles, is 8 inches long and 7.5 wide. The little handles is right at 6 inches tall. Purse. Yeah, autocorrect gets us every time. So it looks, well, yeah, it's burgundy. It's a pretty color. I'm not sure if I get, oh shoot, I got to turn my darn light back on. I'm sorry. That might be why you're having a little bit harder time seeing it too. I don't know if this helps it show the more, yeah. It's a burgundy color. Well, it's not black. It's actually burgundy. It's showing up on my iPad good as far as the correct color. I see when you put it closer. Okay. How's that? That better? Yeah. Maybe the handles too. Maybe you can see that better. No, it's kind of, yeah, it's a burgundy color. All right, so that one's 14. And then we have this beaded purse. And this is a white, off-white, I guess. I don't know if you consider it a complete plain white. I don't know. I think I'm getting where I can't see tonight. It's either white or off-white. Whatever you see is probably what it is. Because I'm not seeing so well. Little snap as far as the enclosure. Look at this. This is so cute. It's even got a little mirror. Got its own little snap on it. There's the mirror, and it says petite bead. That's what it says. It's real clean on the inside too. Let's see, this one, we'll say 15 on this one as a start. Oh, hello there, Peggy. Is it a creamy white? Okay. All right, then that's what we'll go with. Creamy white. It's got some pretty little designs at the top here too. Looks like it's looks like leaves, I guess. That's what it looks like to me. And they painted white on them. Little closure works perfect. Nothing wrong with it. Snaps nice. It's got all of its beads. I don't see anything missing on this one. at all. I don't know who made this one, though. I mean, as far as what country. Oh, wait a minute. This does say by, oh, good grief. I must spell this if I can see it. It's a L. Goodness. All right, looks like this is what it looks like. LUMURED. Made in the USA, and it has a number, a patent number to it. Petite bead. So I'm not sure. Not sure where that's at. It's in the USA, they said. So this one will start at 15. I'll give you a measurement. This is the purse itself is 10.5 wide by 7 3/4 long. That's not counting the strap. And the little mirror pouch, I'll just give you a measurement on it just so you'll know. It's right 4 inches wide and 3 inches tall. This one here's in pretty good condition. The only thing I see in it, and probably you can get it out, it looks like it's got some pen marks on the very bottom. Not sure if I can show it, but I see I don't know if you're going to see it. It's real light, but I do see a few little pen marks there on the bottom. Other than that, it's perfect. It's got all of its beads. I don't see any missing beads at all on it. I will set that one aside. So the burgundy one was 14. This one's 15. In case anyone missed these when I had them the night I was showing them, because I have also glass grapes. And these were selling for $4 a bunch. I have blue. I have some burgundy or amber, whatever you want. What did I say? Burgundy. Amber. Thinking of the purse color. This is amber. And let's see how many of these I got. So I think we sold all the rest of them. Oh, I have one green left. One green left. This is the green. These are $4 a bunch. And each one of them have the little glass leaves. There's 2 leaves on each one. A lot of them have come off of this right here. So, but I do have them. So I'm sending them with them when you buy them. But I do have them. Yeah, they're glass. Yep. They are glass. So I have one green. And I have 2 amber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 6 blue. They are $4 a bunch. So if you want them, just tell me what color and how many you want. Of course, I only have one green. And I have 2 amber. Yes, it is. $4. One of each. Okay. I got you, Peggy. Peggy wants one of each. So that leaves 1 amber and 5 blue left. If anyone else wants them, just tell me in the chat, and I'm going to write them down as we go. If there's other people, I know I've sold a lot of these, but I'm down to all I have left. So Peggy gets 1 of each. So she gets 3 times 4. She gets green, she gets amber, and blue. Thank you, Miss Peggy. Okay. All right, so that is done. I also have, for Halloween, I have Mr. Boo. These are pens, brooches. That is the ghost one. These are not marked on the back, so they're probably not even, they're not even vintage, would be my guess. They're just little Halloween brooches. This will be, I was selling these for $8. So tonight I will sell them for, let's sell them for $6. How about that? So I have that one, and then I have, this is the only 2 I have. I don't think I got any other Halloween ones. Now, this one was missing a charm. Let me see if I can take this off of here. This thing doesn't. And we'll sell this one for $5. But I mean, you can probably find it. I did look at, I was at, where was I? Michael's. But they didn't have what I was looking for as far as a little charm to put on here. I should have stopped at Hobby Lobby, but I ran out of time, so I couldn't. But I'm sure you could get like I was thinking a little witch would look good right there. That's probably what was on there. Maybe someone took it off to use it on something. This one you can have for $5 since it's missing the little charm, so you can get the charm. And then this one is $6 for Mr. Boo. So whoever would like to have these for Halloween, let me know if you want them. Oh, you talking about the Hobby Lobby's closed on Sunday? Yeah, I was actually out yesterday at those stores. But I think it got too late on me from what I was doing. Okay, you can have Mr. Boo. You got it there, Miss Fiona. Would anyone like this one? The Happy Halloween brooch for $5. And it has a little ghost. It has the black cat. It has the jack-o'-lantern. And it has the, it's also a jack-o'-lantern. One's gold, one's got the orange. I really think that's probably, I bet you it is a witch that was there. Someone may have taken it off to use it on something else. Find number 13 charmed. Oh, is that what size it is? Look at you. Look at Mr. Edward knowing that. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that, Edward. Edward knows the size. Yeah. Yeah, you can get whatever you want to put there to replace it. But that's cute. It's a cute little one. So $5 for that one, if anyone wants it. So I got Miss Fiona for Mr. Boo. I take this too. I think I would do. Okay. All right. You got it. You got it, Miss Fiona. We'll just count it down real quick for her. I don't think anybody else is going to jump in, or they would have already been bidding. And 5. Happy Halloween. Halloween. You did say that, didn't you? Yeah, she was, Edward was saying number 13 to add as a missing part. Fiona must have so many nice things. I guess she loves her jewelry too, from what she's saying. So Edward is saying a number 13. Fiona, you probably know what he's talking about. Size-wise, I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. That's what it sounds like. All right, it's all yours, Miss Fiona. Thank you. Okay, up next is, this is Fenton. You have the bigger vase, I should say, and the little one. These, I'm going to sell them together. How about that? If anyone is interested in them, that is. We will start these. I'll give you a size here in a moment. Neither one of these are marked. So these are before 1970. I will find a 13. There you go. Oh, he's talking the number 13 for unlucky. Good grief. That just went right over my head. Got it. Yes, Edward, you are clever. I'm thinking Edward's talking about the size of the charm. I thought, dang, how does he know that? Good grief. See? Wow. Yes. Yes, the number 13 would look good on there, actually. So we'll start these at, for the pair, let's see. Good grief. How about $14 for both of them? I think that's more than fair as far as the price. Now this big one, I will give you a size. The measurement. Sorry, Edward, I was a little dense there on that one. Yeah. All right, so this is 14 for both of these. This is 6.5 as far as the height of the big one. And it is 5.5 wide. And it looks like about 4 inches deep. That's on the big one. Hey, Peggy. Peggy's back. No, didn't know you left this so soon. The little one is 3 3/4 wide. And right at 5 inches. All right. Wait a minute. That don't seem right. Hold on. 4.5 inches tall. And right at 4 inches. Well, depends on, yeah. We'll say 4 inches. So 4 by 4 on that one. So you get I called the big one and the little one. Starting at 14. Both of them's Fenton. Hobnail. This is extra crimpy on this one, on the little one. Neither one of them is marked, so they're before the 1970 date. And there's no chips and no cracks in either one of these. So these are in great shape. There's the little one. Oh, wow. Look at that knowledge there Fiona's putting on us. Really? Yeah, that's interesting. Things we learn from each other. Yeah, that is interesting. If you think about it, because of the way they're pronounced. So die. Interesting. All right, so both of these for 14. Best price you've seen all night on these, I know. This one's dirty. This one needs to be cleaned up, the tiny one. It's got some extra dirt in it. All right, good night, Becky. Get some rest, hon. Talk later. I'm glad you made it home safely. Yeah, good for her. She needs to go to bed and rest. I know she's got to be tired. That's a quick trip up there. A lot of work they do for those trips, I'll tell you. You know, that loading, unloading alone, setting up, tearing down, putting it back up, and the way she has to fit everything in her van. My goodness. I mean, when I met Becky, I seen how she had to pack in there. And she had no room to spare. Yeah, that's true, Spirit. Many of them don't. Don't have a 13th floor. All right, I have the Anchor Hawking butter dish. This has got the roses on it. This is called the Savannah pattern. That's the bottom of it. Yeah, that's about it. Yes, she has to pack very tight, and there's no room to spare whatsoever in her vehicle. I was like, my goodness. So when she tells you, when she talks about giving stuff to Stephen for him to take to his home to store for her while she goes and does whatever she's doing, and then him meet her later for her to take it back from him. That's because she has no room left, All right, this one we're going to start at. Oh boy, and these hold their value now. In case you don't know that, they do, and I'm sure if you know Anchor Hawking, you know. And the butter dishes especially. I got the fish and came through just fine. Good. She'll be glad to hear that. Yes, she is. Becky works hard. Definitely a business lady. All the ladies I know work hard. I'll tell you. All of them that are sellers. You work at it. It's not given to you, that's for sure. Right, this one here, we'll start it at 14. And I know that's an excellent price for this. There's no chips, no cracks in it. It's pretty. This is called the Savannah pattern. If I didn't already tell you that 100 times, I think I have said it. So you're hearing it again. You know, the brain's getting a little tired. This is in excellent shape, though, really. There's no nicks on it, nothing. Nothing at all. No little nicks around the top. Got the pretty little flowers, little roses, it looks like. Right there. That's the other end. So this is $14 for this one. Well worth it. Well worth the price. If you like anchor hawking and you collect butter dishes or you used them. I mean, Becky and I was talking about this. The butter dishes actually have made a comeback. And Anchor Hawking is a good brand. And if you look them up, it does hold its value. These do. It is pretty though. So that's 14. I'm going to try to keep moving. And, you know, if you see something you're wanting, put it in there. Yeah, that would be pretty on Thanksgiving. Just put it in the chat for me. If I don't pick it up, somebody else will pick it up and tell me. Because I want to keep us rolling here. Because we're not going to go too much longer. Because it's getting late for me and for you guys, I know. Especially me, I know. For me, I know for sure. I got to get up early in the morning. This is sweet. This is a little, excuse me for munching. That's the butterflies. Somewhere my love. Is that what that is? Somebody's probably told us. I like the little push button you can put it in to shut it up if you don't want to hear it. This is Japan, is the maker of it. Waco, Japan. Even on the mechanism on the inside, it says Japan in there. But very cute. Just needs to be cleaned up. It's actually kind of dusty. So, I was thinking this. So anyhow, we will sell this starting at, what about 12? I think that's a good price. I can't remember if I ever emailed you before, but just, okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Fiona. That's fine, hon. If not, I know other people that know you. We will find you. We'll find you. They'll tell me, you know, unless you say, hey, I don't want it shared. But did I give you a starting price on this one? I'm sorry, Sandy, if I didn't. Started at 12 is fine, unless I said 12. Maybe I said 12. I don't know. $12. And this is a nice little music box. You can tell there's no dragging of this music box either. It actually is quite nice. And I like the way it turns on the inside of it. And then you push that in just to, cut off the noise. Right. Right, Fiona. That's why I said somebody in the community I know will know you. I'm sure I have it. I don't know if you've sent it to me. Seems like you have, but I can't remember either. So that's fine. Thank you. All right, so I'll set this one aside. All right, here's another little rose color type pink. It has an etched, oh goodness, what am I trying to say? Flower. All right, there's the, petals. And it has the stem right through here. Now there is a flaw on this one right here. Just like a little, I don't know if it's been hit on something and that's what it kind of looks like, but it also feels like it's a little extra piece of glass on there. I did check it just to make sure it wasn't, that's okay. That's no problem, Sandy. I put water in it actually, just to make sure. And that's why I'm thinking that this is like a little extra piece of glass on the outside. I'm going to sell this one straight out if anyone wants it for $8. And I know that's a good price on it. It's just a little single stem flower would fit in this. But it's really nice. It's pretty. You can see at the bottom. You can see like blown glass inside glass. It is a dusty rose pink is what I would call it. Okay, Fiona. Other than that flaw in the glass that I'm talking about, there's nothing else on it at all. It's got a little bit of a water stain in the very bottom. So someone has used it for a flower. But it's actually a very nice little vase. Did I give you a price on this one? If not, we're going to make it cheap. $8, we'll say. This is just a little over 9.5 inches tall. And 2.25 wide is the bottom part of it. The foot. Yep, buy it now, $8. It's got the etched flower right there, the stem of it, and it runs this direction. Of course, if I turn it upside down, you'd be able to see what I'm talking about, but it's a flower. Right there. Then leaves and stem all the way down. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice for $8. You can't beat it. All right. Now, did all of those. Did that. Listen here. This is a nice. No. Here is a glass heart-shaped trinket box. This is by the European Collection, 24% lead crystal, made in Yugoslavia. Action Industries. And I can't read that. I can read pretty small, but not quite that small. There's no chips and no cracks on this. This is a nice little crystal trinket box. Very nice. We will start this let's start it at 10. I'll go back to my $10 club. Measurement on it is right at 4 3/4 wide And same for length. It's got a little weight to it. You know, but that's what it is when it's crystal. It's going to have a little more weight than plain glass. Rose color, edge flare. Buy it now. $8. Yeah, it's $8. That's right. Buy it now, $8. Is that what you're asking me? Sandy, did I miss something? I don't see if I did. I see you pointing. You're saying yes. I may have asked you something. I don't know. Forgive me if I'm confusing you. Yeah, $8 for the little stem rose vase. It's a, what I call a dusty rose, pink. This here is nice. That's what this is. This is a very nice little trinket dish. Even if it is like crystal, it's nice. Starts at 10. Oh, $10. That's a good price on this one. I gave you the measurements. So $10 on that one. Okay, am I missing anything? Oh yeah, let me grab this. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm getting stiff. Any of you that came in later can just watch the replay either later tonight or tomorrow. If you see something that you're wanting and I haven't sold it, let me know. This here is actually, this is a set of like coasters, except these are for cigarettes. Little ashtrays is what these are. This has the name. I'm going to say these was... This has actually got the name of Ellen Rutledge on the back. Each one of them have her name. These are trimmed in gold. And there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 ashtrays that actually set inside of its little caddy. Her name is also on the bottom of even the little caddy it sits in, which I thought was pretty cool. But I know that's the way they did it back then. They marked everything. Okay. Okay, good. But almost positive these were made in Japan. Though they don't say that. I'm guessing. So take that for what it's worth. It's a guess. Each one of them are trimmed just like this. None of them have any damage to them whatsoever. I'm going to start this at $8 for the set. That's the second one. Back of it. Got her name on there. Yeah, I thought it's kind of funny, you know. I know back then they did put their name on everything. It's just funny that they mark each and every piece. Trimmed in gold, basically. You know, some gold writing. Gold paint, whatever you want to call it. Our name's there. No chips, no cracks. And if you didn't, you know, if you don't smoke, which most people, a lot of people don't. Some people still do. And if you do, I mean, I'm not judging either way. I'm back. Sorry, had to settle my mom's stuff. Gotcha. Good. But you could use these too for like, if you think about it, you could put like an incense burner you could lay on here. A paintbrush. You could use a paintbrush if you had a little paintbrush you wanted to set on there. I'm trying to think of other uses other than smoking. Or you can use them as ashtrays because that's what they was made for. So $8 for the set. That's the starting. Yep, tea bags. There you go. I knew there had to be something else. Thank you. Tea bags is another good one. It actually would be a very good one. Tea bags. I like the way they made these though. I just think they're pretty cool. Pretty cool little set. Yep, $8. And I'm still moving along at a pretty decent pace. As quickly as I could. I've showed a lot of items tonight. That's for sure. And I've cut a lot of prices on a lot, but only because I'm just trying to move out some inventory. I don't want to get stuck with too much stuff, But hey, I can always list it too. I was trying not to list it, to be quite honest. That's really my main reason. I don't even want to list it. But, I'll do what I have to do to move it. All right. I'll show you this vase because I don't think I forgot about that. I forgot about the great big vase. The great big orange vase. This one is orange and white swirl. This here's got, you can actually feel the no, that's not, I was thinking that was from the white. That's not from the white. That's actually the mold mark. All right, here's the bottom of it. Made in Japan. Pretty good thick piece of glass. This is the bottom of it. You can see right here. Whoops. Let me see if I can get my fingers right where I can show you. And what I'm trying to show you. The thickness of the bottom. That's what I'm trying to show you. Right there. How it goes around this way. That's how thick it is on the bottom. So this is a good size vase. This one. Ooh, does anybody remember what I said the price was of this? It seems like I put a good price on it before, but I don't remember. I might be thinking wrong. The length of this one is right at 13.5 inches tall. Front to back is 2.5. Side to side, right at 2.25. If anyone's interested in it, we'll start it at $15. That is a good price, I know, for this one. For the style and the size of it, it's a good price. And it's made in Japan. So that's the inside looking down in it. Pretty cool. You can see the bottom of the thickness there a little better this way, actually. So this one starts at $15. It's a good price on the vase. If anyone is interested. You still with me? Sandy? I don't know if the lag is bad. Might be. So this is there she goes. She's got it. Orange and white swirl vase, made in Japan, 13 inches tall, starting bid, $15. Yep, you got it, girl. Yep. I'm probably going to wind this down really quick here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get pretty tired. I got to get up early in the morning myself. If anyone's interested, you may bid. And if you watched the replay, and please do, there's a lot of things I've shown that I'm not going to have time to go back over tonight. That are some good prices on things and good items, actually. I can't think of anything else. Let's see. This will be the last item right here. There's this is a piece of blue, like an ice blue. That's what I would call it. It's light, but it's there. You can tell it's blue. I don't know who makes this glass though, because I didn't look it up. So I don't know. Didn't have time. I guess I could do that real quick. Let's see if Mr. Google Pants can tell me. Let's just see. Oops. All right. It's a pretty piece of glass. Let's see. That. I didn't think that wasn't very good, Paula. I told you after I get so tired, I really can't think. All right, let's see. Dang, I forgot to show those though. I need to show y'all one more thing. Okay, here it is. Well, it's close. Now they're showing. Here it is, right here. Oh, it's vintage Fostoria. Vintage Fostoria. It's called the Fairfax Azure Blue. Cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. 6 3/4 by 8.5. Oh, they're showing a plate. That's the platter, I should say. This, though, is actually a dish, but it is Fostoria glass. Azure blue. So if anyone's interested in this, $10. I'll give you a quick measurement. Let's see what happened to this. I got one more thing to show you actually after this. One more thing that I forgot. And it's sitting right here in front of my face. But it kind of goes with the Halloween theme, so I wanted you to see it. 7.5 inches wide from handle to handle. 6.5 or 6 inches wide on the dish itself. No chips, no cracks. It's in great shape. $10. Okay. Just put it in the chat if you want it. It's yours. I want to show these to you. Yep, you got it, Miss Sandy. All right, these are Ellie. Is it Ellie Smith or Ellie Wright? Who did I say? Ugh. Wait a minute. Hold on. I looked these up last week. I had the name, and then for some reason I just lost the name. I think it's Ellie Smith. But let me just double check. We'll just check. Yeah. Where are you? For heaven's sakes. Come on. No, it's in here because I looked it up last week. Gonna make a liar out of me now. Black and white. Let's see. Because it has the stringy, they call it the stringy white. I'm pretty sure it's Ellie Smith. Almost positive. It's one of them Smith boys. But anyhow, I'm going to show it to you because I'm pretty sure it's what it is. I just don't trust my mind tonight. Yes, please do that. Thank you, Miss Spirit. And please hit the thumbs up, everybody. I'd appreciate it. All right. These are candle holders. Now, you can use them either way. You can use them up this way. Set them up. They actually set flat, of course. Or you can put your tapered candle in it and use it that way. These have got the, what we call the stringy white. There's a name for it, and I can't think of it. I'm sorry. These don't have any chips or cracks. They're both in great shape. These I'm going to start at, oh, Lordy. Let's see. We will start these at, I'm going to say 20. Yes, thank you, Spirit, for asking so kindly. Pretty please, please, pretty please. Everybody hit the thumbs up, please. I'd appreciate it. $20 for the set of Ellie Smith candle holders. These would be great for a Halloween display, I thought, honestly. They would go good with them vases, them orange vases. Smaller orange ones, especially. Look, this would look good. Look. That would look good with it. You even set it that way for a display. These are nice, though. Oh, good. Thank you, Miss Georgia, for checking that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I do the same thing because too many times has that happened to all of us. I know at one time or another, we get unsubscribed from somebody that we know we regularly watch. I mean, I remember looking for somebody one day and I'm like, I haven't seen them on. I haven't gotten any notifications of them. I go and check. I wasn't even subscribed to them anymore. Watched them every week. And I'm like, I don't know why YouTube does that. I really don't. And it has to be them because obviously we don't unsubscribe from people ourselves, you know, unless we don't want to watch them anymore or we don't have time. Maybe not so much you don't want to, but a lot of times we just don't have time. You guys are like me, and I know a lot of you are. You don't have time to breathe sometimes. All right. That's it. I'm going to call it a night. If you see anything in the replay that you want, contact me. I tried to go through the majority of the stuff that I was trying to discount tonight to move it on. A lot of it still didn't sell. So if you see something on the replay you want, contact me. If not, I'm going to have to sit down and actually list this stuff. Oh, you haven't gotten unsubs yet. Well, that's good, Fiona. I'm sub to someone I don't watch. Really? Oh. You're going to sleep and subbing to people you don't normally watch. Thank you, Miss Spirit. Thank you, everybody. Everybody that has stuck it out all this time, I sure appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sandy, for modding for me tonight. I appreciate all your help. So so helpful, I know, when you have a mod helping you out, and I appreciate it. And anybody can mod any weekend they want. I don't have a problem with different people modding. Take turns at it. That way we don't burn out one person too. So I'm going to let everyone go and say goodnight to everybody now. And I hope to see y'all next week. Hopefully Becky will be here with me come next Sunday. She'll be back. So thank you, Miss Sandy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Edward. Yep. Sandy did a great job. Yeah, thank you, everyone, honestly. Thanks for coming. If nothing else, hey, we talk a lot, right? We have a lot to discuss. I'm going to go through this book next week, too. I want to tell you some funny things I found in it, from getting old still ain't for wimps. It's pretty cool. So we'll talk about it next week, though. So good night, everybody. Have a good night. See you next week. And thank you.